guys got from seeing DC's brand new movie Blue Beetle, starring Zola Maridueña. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I am very unfamiliar with this character. I watched the trailers. It sold me. I was pretty excited for it, and at times it delivered, at other times it didn't. I felt like I enjoyed a lot of part of these movies, but a lot of the part of this movie I didn't enjoy. The best part about this movie is Zola Maridueña as Jaime Reyes, as Blue Beetle. This guy, he shines. He's really proving that he's like a star. I have not seen Cobra Kai, but I heard he's great in that. He's absolutely great in this. What carries this movie along nicely is the family dynamic, the family going back and forth, the banter and the love they have for each other. That's what keeps them strong. That's what keeps them together. That's what keeps them in the fight throughout the entire movie. And it really hits hard on that. And that's mostly what this movie's about. That if you stick together, you stick with your family, you can really conquer anything. I felt it had a hidden messenger there that I found and I appreciated. George Lopez is in this movie way more than I thought he was going to be. He's the funny uncle in this movie. He has some funny lines in there. At times you can find him a little overbearing, but for the most part, he has some very funny lines. The action, when it does happen, because it doesn't happen as much, nearly as much as I thought it would, when it does have its action, it is done very well, and the action is pretty badass and pretty cool. And for a superhero movie, a comic movie with a $100 million budget that was really meant for HBO Max, I believe, it looks pretty good for the big screen. I have quite a few problems with the movie that I'll get into a full review on the channel later this weekend, but for the most part, at least I had fun. That's the one thing I can say with it. It's a movie we've seen countless times before. One of the most cliche movies I've ever seen, but for the most part, it's a cliche movie that you can have fun with. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I had a decent amount of fun with the Reyes family and getting to discover Jaime Reyes and Blue Beetle. Pretty solid origin story. I'm excited to see Jaime Reyes in later DC projects if they continue to use him. I believe they are. I'm excited to see the future of this character in. Let me know your thoughts on Blue Beetle down below in the comment section. Stick around later this weekend. We'll have a full review for Blue Beetle and a bunch of DC content. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.